everyone, and welcome to some more Delaware Rising eSports action. Today we have a Rocket League team getting into some more play with their league, taking on Edge Gamers Lounge tonight. We have Jackie, Kringlers, and Great playing on the roster. Skrilla sitting this one out. But we're looking to bounce back after a really tight match last week against Grand Canyon University. It should be some solid Rocket League gameplay for you guys tonight. Right now, we are waiting for the other team to load up into the lobby. Yo, what's up, Extra Medium 91? Glad to see you in the chat. Let's go Rising indeed. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully we can bounce back. I know the guys are feeling excited. They're ready to play. Let's see. Trying to think what our current record is within our league. Let me pull up our schedule. Nice. We're actually 2-1 right now. 2 wins, 1 loss. Hopefully we'll bring home that 3rd win. Not sure how the other team is sitting within their record, but it looks like we are getting set up for the match right now. So I'm going to switch over to the gameplay for you guys to get some spectating action. Sure, looks like not everyone is in the lobby just yet, so I think the players are just getting a little warmed up now while we wait. Let's see here. So that means you guys get to see my lovely face for a little bit longer while the players are getting set up here. Let's see if we can actually find the record for the Edge Gamers Lounge. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Rooting the team on. It's going to be a good one. So they also appreciate your guys' support. It looks like we are getting underway here real soon. In a matter of seconds. Yeah, we're taking on Edge Gamers Lounge. So this is like a game arena based in Green Bay. They have a lot of elite gamers that will be taking our squad on tonight. Here we got the boys, you can see on the right screen. right, it looks like everyone is into the lobby, and we are getting underway with the official match play. Here we go, kickoff underway, best of 7 series. Let's see how we go. Great. Rotating back for defense. Ball in Edge Gamers half here. Jackie with some dispossession, bringing the ball up towards the goal. Great wrapping around himself there. Quite a solid start from the Delaware Rising boys as they are just going all out, putting the ball in that half, almost with a chance. Kringlers on the end of a Jackie cross. But Edge Gamers is scrambling here, just defending with their lives, trying to get the ball back into the Rising half, and actually is with an attack of their own. With a sneaky little demo for our defender, they find the back of the net. But something tells me that is not going to put our boys out of the action, as they were peppering the other team at the start there. So just a bit of some tough play there to start with, but the boys are getting warmed up, and we already are underway with a shot from Jackie. Kringlers following up with a great cross to Jackie, but it's saved. And they're back on the other end now here, trying to defend. Kringlers working the ball up. Jackie themselves trying to get out of the pressure they're under. A little demo hopefully gives them the upper hand with a 2v3 for the next couple of seconds. Jackie bringing the ball up. Bounce pass off the backboard. Kringlers follows up with a beautiful tap in for the goal there. That is a great combination from the two, even off of great on the wall. All 3 players getting involved with a beautiful team goal to bring us back to a 1-1 scoreline here, folks. Like I said, this is going to be a good one. Let's see. Edge Gamers already trying to whip the ball in, but Delaware Rising pretty solid there. Not even much of a threat coming in. Great flying up, dribbling past the majority of the defenders there himself. Tries to whip the ball in, doing quite a lot of work there. Jackie centers it to the Kringlers. Tries to find the end of it. And Delaware Rising has Edge Gamers Lounge on the ropes as Kringlers tries to put one away there. Jackie cleaning up the defense, bringing the ball up into the opponent's half here. Kringlers with a nice flick. He's going forward now. Kringlers trying to bring it up to his teammate Jackie, who rises above the top, right off the side of the post there. Wow. That was a great opportunity. Created both from Kringlers and Jackie's combining there. Jackie up to Great, who flicks it back to Jackie. He's trying to whip in the ball here. Flies up. Places it off the wall, who's followed by Kringlers, but couldn't get a good shot on goal. Just defended pretty tightly there. Jackie with some nice defensive maneuvers there to handle the ball. Kringlers trying to work it himself. Fortunately, the ball falls right in front of our goal, but thankfully they could deal with it. Almost a few mistakes there, but we're back in their half. Hey, this is some end-to-end Rocket League here, guys. Chances from both ends coming about. Edge Gamers back down our half. Let's see, Great past one player on the corner there. Whips it in. There's a demo. He finds the back of the net himself thanks to some great teamwork there. I'm not sure who got the demo, but Great was able to bring the ball up all the way and find an easy tap in. Thanks to some supportive play, I believe, from Jackie there, demoing the defender who was sitting in front of the goal. Oh, I see the message. Music is a little loud. I can turn that down a bit. That might be a bit better now. And it's 3-1 now. Right from kickoff. We're back at it. A solid lead in the first match, 3-1. Jackie with a goal here. Hard to see what happened as defenders were coming across. You see Great whipping the ball in forward to Jackie, who dinks it right over the defender. Kringler's even putting some pressure on that last defender, maybe even knocking him out of the way. Now that seemed like it was too easy for the guys there. We're back in some action. Still a minute and 30 seconds left in this first match of the best of 7 series. Delaware Rising keeping the ball in the opponent's half. Again, trying to get some chances here. Jackie off the wall, finds the ball into the center. Again with a second cross here, which Gray tries to deal with, but looks like the teammates will be scrambling back to play some defense here now. Jackie dealing with a lot of pressure on the ball, handling some defenders left and right, but Edge Gamers comes up. Great with a great block in front of goal. Kind of ironic. Great's playing pretty great. Great whipping back to try and deal with the cross. Jackie with a great block, thankfully off the side of the post, barely staying out. Jackie whipping the ball in. Couldn't beat the last defender, but Great picks up the ball, trying to cross that back in himself. And all 3 Edge Gamers players scrambling to clear the ball as they try and work it back into Delaware's half. Now, this has been a great start to the first match from the boys. Jackie with a great flying cross in. Kringler's trying to whip that back in himself. Great flying up. Picks the ball up. Lays it off to Kringlers, who tries to whip it into Jackie, who's flying up to receive that cross, but unable to put it away. And it's followed up by Great. Wow, some incredible rotations here as each player is just flying up, creating opportunities, and Great himself following the play up, able to tap that one home without a problem. Definitely showing some of the great communication and teamwork that these guys have had. I know they've been playing together for a little bit now, and it's great to see how they can connect and work together to just put away so many of these goals. And that is the first win of this best of 7 series. 1-0 to Delaware Rising here, and we can even see the individual stats. So Great working his butt off with 3 goals, a hat trick for Delaware Rising in this first match, a assist and an save as well with a total of 4 shots. Jackie as well, proving his midfield masterclass, providing 2 assists as he's whipped some crosses in. And Kringlers as well on the score sheet with a goal and assist. Each player contributing quite a lot to these performances here. So solid performance from each player individually. Hopefully we come out strong again in the second match, because I feel like that's really going to dictate the tone for the rest of this series. And you're right, extra medium, we just got to pour it on and keep the attack going and flowing. Because once, if we let the other team back into this game, who knows what can happen after that. Like I said, it's just the first match. There's still a lot of Rocket League to play. So hopefully, if we keep this type of style and momentum forward, I think it is going to be an easy one for us here. Now we are getting underway for the second match of this best of 7 series. I'm going to put the scoreline up on the screen as well, so you guys will know where we are in the series. All right, Jackie already right ahead, whipping the ball in. Kringler's picking up a shot from Great, trying to fly it in off of the crossbar, and Kringlers finds himself a goal right away. 18 seconds into the second match, he flies that goal expertly past that last defender. Strong performance here. With a 1-0 lead the second match, it's a good start. Couldn't ask for anything better here. All right, we already are under the attack. Jackie picking up a ball off of Kringlers. Finds the middle of the field. Jackie trying to do with a loose ball from a mistake from the Edge Gamers Lounge defender. he puts that away pretty calmly, pretty easily there. Yeah, definitely not a strong clearance, and Jackie was able to capitalize. And then Great was right around the corner too, just in case he needed that extra support. And we're off, kickoff, with a 2-0 lead, second match in the best of 7 series. And again, the attack is still going on. Jackie following up a cross from Great. Kringler's keeping possession for Delaware Rising. He puts that up. Jackie's in the middle of the field, but possession's going back and forth a little here now. Jackie with a nice knock to the center. Kringler's picking up on the other side, tries to fly and bring that ball down to Jackie. Just misses. Great flying up there as well, trying to get a piece of the ball. And Edge Gamers has something of, I would say, is their first and second shots of this second match here. And it was hard to see what happened there, but it looks like Edge Gamers have scored here. I believe there was a demo, but he flew up, knocked across off of the backboard, and it was followed up by one of Edge Gamers Lounge's player there. So that was quite an impressive goal coming from them, and I do think that can help their momentum, but hopefully Delaware Rising can deal with that bit of fight coming from Edge Gamers Lounge. Great swinging back for defense here. Gets dispossessed right in front of goal, but Kringler's to the save, comes back, dealing with it again, picking that ball up. Flies up, trying to center the ball, who finds Great in the air. Kringler's back down, but blocked by the defender there. It's usually pretty common for teams to have one of those last players on in front of the goal, trying to deal with anything coming their way. Great dealing with it that time. And it's picked up by Kringler's, who gets dispossessed pretty quickly, but then Great's there to follow it up, and we're back in their half. Seems like Edge Gamers is starting to put on some pressure here. We've got a demo mid-air, which gives us the numbers. Let's see if we can transition here and keep the attack going. Jackie flying up, beats unfit Patches in the air there. Great picks us all up. He's in the air now. Let's see if he can find a nice shot. Wow. I thought that was going to be a cross, but he almost drove that ball home, bouncing off the side of the post. All right, we got all 3 players back here. They're trying to deal with it, building up out of their defense. But the other team is just baking on the attacks now. A lot of their opportunities coming from the air. And we have got a turn of events as Delaware Rising is back, beating the last man, giving them an opportunity. Here we go, Jackie picking up the ball, trying to retain possession. Kringler flies up after a loose ball, drops it down to Great in front of goal. Unfortunately, Jackie wasn't able to get there for the follow-up, but Great's going back up again for another cross, another shot. Off of the backboard, it's followed by Kringler's off of the post, off of the crossbar there. Wow. Jackie again. Delaware Rising coming back and forth with these chances. Another demo. I believe that was Edge Gamers Lounge with a demo, leaving us with 2 defenders right now. But thankfully we leave unscathed here. Jackie with a nice nod forward off of Great's pass. It's in front of the middle of the field. Jackie trying to whip one in here now to Great right in the center. Kringler's is working his way back to deal with the counter. Same as Jackie here now. Great as well. All right. 1 minute left in the second match, and we hold a tight 2-1 lead in the second match of the series. I know we all expected a blowout here based on how the first match has gone, but Edge Gamers has shown a little bit of grit and that they're not going out without a fight. Kringler's picking up a loose ball and puts that away. Hopefully that will secure the win for this second match. He picks up on a mistake in the back as he picked up the cross right in front of the goal and was able to drive that one home. And that could be an important goal. As we now have a 2-goal lead in the second match. Kickoff underway. And we are moving forward. 30 seconds left on the clock. But this is one fast-paced game and anything can happen in only a matter of seconds. Delaware Rising surging forward. Great shot, originally blocked, but Kringler's rolling up behind him to put the attack away and find ourselves a goal. As you can see the replay here, nodding that one away from the defender calmly and collectively. Kickoff once again. Delaware Rising has pretty much secured this second match here now, giving us a 2-0 lead. We got 10 seconds left. We'll see if there's going to be another goal. Great with some great dribbling with the wall there. And a demo. Edge Gamers in the air. Seeing if they can put an aerial attack into the goal. Kringler's trying to do that himself, but finds the wall there right in front of the goal. And that's going to be the second match in this best-of-7 series. Delaware Rising with a 2-0 lead now over Edge Gamers Lounge. The boys are doing well. They're fighting strong. You can see Kringler's with the hat trick this time. Again, leading a bit more of the follow-through in the attack. Great having 2 assists, giving him somewhat of a supporting role. And Jackie as well finding a goal and a save himself. Great having the most shots there. But I think Great has really been leading the charge in the attack with a lot of the support coming from both Kringler's and Jackie as they follow up a lot of those opportunities. So I think it has been a pretty great half from the guys. I know you guys are loving it. You're supporting them too in the chat. They're doing well. And that gives us the 2-0 lead. So if we win 2 more right off the bat, this could be an easy series for the guys to put away. And I think that will definitely help their record in the league, as this then would put them at 3-1. So pretty important game in securing a positive record for the season. Yeah, rock stars for sure. They are definitely some of the top Rocket League players in the world. All right, Delaware Rising off of kickoff, trying to get an attack here, and they put that away with some great combination play here. Jackie flying up off the wall, who puts a nice through ball into Great, who nods that home with an expert touch, directing that so easily into the goal. These guys make it look so easy, but in reality, it is so difficult what they do. And we're back underway now with a 1-0 lead in the third match now. Jackie following up. Off the wall here, Kringler's following up on that attack as well. Let's see, unfit patches. So we see him working around and gets dispossessed. And we are right in front of their goal here. Jackie trying to nod a shot off of a defender. But he's causing mayhem however he can, taking the ball into the center. Kringler's picking that up. Sends that into the middle. Those boys are surging back. Jackie picking that up. Finds a lot of space in front of him. Can he nod this one home? Oh, finds the side of the post, and it's followed up by Kringler's. It seems to be a common theme in these matches in this series, is a shot which is followed up by one of the players just waiting to nod that forward into the goal. And he does so well. Putting us 2-0 in the third match of this best-of-7 series. All right. Still in that Edge Gamers Lounge's half. But looks like they're getting an attack here as well. Defenders are cleaning it up. Kringler's in the air. Both players missing that. Uh-oh. Ball falls down in the center. Great save there as Kringler's comes forward now. Followed up by Jackie. Kringler's gets his way back to deal with the loose ball after the shot. And he is just weaving through defenders as he finds so much space in front of him, bringing the ball back into the opponent's half. Jackie flying up. Ball in the air. Here we go. Defensively, Jackie bringing that ball up again. But he gets dispossessed. The ball's kind of sitting in the half line right here now. His ball's going back and forth, but looks like we're actually getting a chance of our own. Kringler's in the air, finds the side of the goal. A loose ball bouncing back between both teams. Kringler's is able to pounce on that chance, and Edge Gamers Lounge can't do anything about it. Some great offensive play there from Kringler's, as he has been really leading the goal scoring for the team, it seems. Jackie trying to find a chance there between defenders, but gets dispossessed. Great follows up here himself. Ball in the middle of the field. Kringler is flying up as he does, but lets that one come down as he gets back to play some defense as he realizes he couldn't really build something there. Jackie nodding it forward. Ball's in front of the net. Kringler sees that one out wide, and he boosts it up to Great, who brings that, trying to find that far post, but a little bit too much space there. Jackie playing some solid defense, but the ball's loose. Kringler's makes sure it isn't a shot on goal. All right, an aerial duel. Great seems to win it, but the ball, again, is loose at the middle of the field, and the other team seems to pick this one up. Jackie easily blocks the shot, and he whips a cross in. Kringler picks up the cross with a shot. Between defenders, he weaves his car for a wonderful shot he pulls off. Right over top of the defender, to the right of the last one, blocking the goal. That puts us up 4-0 in the third match of the series. An insane start for Delaware Rising here. Not really showing any opportunities for Edge Gamers to take anything away from us here. Great. Shows he's not messing about. Picks up the ball in the midfield, drives it forward, and is able to dink his own pass off of the backward into the goal, showing his coordination while in the air. We're back underway in another kickoff. Jackie wins the kickoff, driving the ball into the opponent's half. Let's see if we get a chance here. Great flying forward, trying to dispossess. Kringlers brings the ball up, proving he is hard to deal with for the opponents. He is absolutely showing that he knows what he's doing on the field. Kringlers again with the ball here, driving forward, showing some dribbling skills, leaves it in the middle of the park for his teammate to pick it up. It gets blocked as Jackie takes a shot here. Kringlers wrapping around with a shot of his own, and it is bounced back to the center of the field, but Edge Gamers trying to pick this up and dribble themselves. Delaware Rising, surging forward. Ball's right in the middle of the net, and Great just taps that one home. Really did not have much to do here, as the ball was just sitting there for him. As you can see, he just nods that one right into the side of the goal. Seems like a few miscommunications or mishaps in the back line for the Edge Gamers Lounge. Delaware Rising is definitely capitalizing on any opportunity they can get, as it is now 7-0, as a wonderful cross on the left side of the field from Kringlers finds a flying Great, who's in the air to drop down the ball into the goal. That seems to be a common theme, as a lot of our goals are showing our prowess in the air. All right, another opportunity. Delaware Rising going full throttle here with chances. Jackie whipping across in, forcing Edge Gamers to defend with their lives here. Delaware Rising picking up a loose ball in the middle of the field. Great. Picks off a Kringler's shot. Cross. Looks like it was going in on its own, but Kringlers beautifully puts that in, and Great seems to pick that off for his own as he nods that one in. I don't think these guys could stop scoring if they tried. It is now 8-0 with 13 seconds left in the third match of this best of 7. So we are counting down the last few seconds here. Let's see if Del Rising is able to put one more away as Jackie finds one up into the air. He follows up with a nice shot of his own, but Edge Gamers makes a block there, and it's whipped in once more. Jackie finds a beautiful cross from Kringlers in the last few seconds of this match. The way these guys are playing together is incredible. The amount of communication and understanding, it is breathtaking here. It's just graceful. I don't know what other words I could use to describe it. It is working. That's what it is. And that sees us up in a 3-0 lead in this best of 7-0 series. As you can see, Kringlers again with a hat trick here, as well as 3 assists, 1 save. Great, with 5 goals this game. And Jackie himself finding a goal and 3 assists there too. As you can see, each player is contributing a lot to the performances here. Each player is contributing in goals and saves and assists. They are, lots of smooth teamwork. They are gelling well together, and it's great to see them getting a result like this. So that was a pretty big win. I believe it was, 9-0 in that match. And if the boys win one more, then that means it'll be all over and Delaware Rising would take home the dub. And now we are getting underway for the last and final match. And I believe that is actually going to be the series. I think Edge Gamers Lounge has given up. I think they have realized they're fighting an uphill battle, and I think they're seeing this one out. So I'm actually going to bring on the players themselves, and we're going to do a little interview, ask them some questions. You guys feel free to ask them any questions you may have about the game, about them as players, anything you're curious about. Feel free to put any questions in the chat, and we will work on getting them up so you guys can hear their responses. Definitely a solid win for the team here. Let's see. All right, just working on bringing in all the guys. So if you have any questions, throw them in the chat, and we'll make sure to have the guys answer them. I know they appreciate everyone's support. All right. So, all right, I got the guys on here now. We're going to ask them a few questions and see how they're doing. Congratulations, guys, on the win. How are you guys feeling?
See, we got some questions in there. We got some funny ones. Like, what's your favorite cereal?
All right.
What is your guys' favorite cereal? We never talk about that.
Definitely Frosted Flakes, because the Tony Tiger, he says great. Now, but jokes aside though, like for real, I think I'll say Honey Bunches of Oats.
That's so plain. Mine's definitely Reese's Puffs. Or
Reese's. That's up there for me too.
what, Special K, Captain Crunch. I mean, the list goes on. It just depends on what mood I'm in.
But I'm like always in the mood for Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so that's probably my favorite. Reese's Puffs is up there, but Fruity
Okay.
Pebbles, honorable mention.
Is that going to be the post-win snack there?
You know what? I had some this morning, so I don't think I should do it again.
I gotcha.
All right.
Nathan, do you have any questions for us before we like start diving into those questions they got on the
Yeah,
chat
I
here?
think we got some goofy questions coming in, but yeah, I'd like to chat a bit about the game here. You guys definitely dominated. I mean, even from the first match, what do you guys think like helped you guys to do so? What was it, like a certain tactic that was just working super well? Like what set you apart in this game?
So we had a new kickoff, and like we're not going to disclose it, just like if other teams watch. But we had a new kickoff, and we ended up scoring on one, and we've been sticking with it, and it consistently gets us some pretty good results. We get pretty early pressure on in the play. It doesn't really stress like possession; it more of like stresses pressure in the beginning of the play, kind of catching your opponents off guard. And we were kind of in a bad mood from last week. We don't like losing, and we take that pretty personal. I think you saw in my like double demo play. We're out here to make it personal. We're out there to just make them have a miserable time. Sometimes we like to come in and have like a fun game, but this was one of those games where we just wanted to make the other team like miserable, and we ended up making them leave.
Yeah, they didn't even,
Yeah.
see that one out. So well done to you guys. I know Kringlers and Great, you guys were just throwing goals in left and right. Um, like, how are you able to just find the opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net so often? Kringlers, you can start.
I think one thing that has to do with it is just the speed. I feel like we were definitely the faster team today, and we're able to just keep pressure most of the time. Even if we weren't making perfect decisions or having a lot of possession, we just had those chances just because we were able to get the ball and pretty much do what we want with it when we wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, certainly. Well, what do you think, Great? How are you able to find so many goals?
Definitely chemistry. Because when I first joined the team, I would usually play offense, and I guess during that game I was playing offense as well because we had like a lot of pressure. But honestly though, it's just the chemistry. Like we just know where each other are at most of the game, and we can just find each other very easily. Like if you go back there, I knew that Kunglers was gonna hit it over the back wall. I pre-jumped like 2 seconds before, so it's just chemistry.
Yeah,
It's like
definitely.
the best thing really.
Yeah, you could even tell just watching how smooth the transitions were and like the rotations, and Kringlers was always like following up a shot and able to get some great attacking threats in there. So it was really fun to watch. So congratulations again to you guys. I know we can get into some of these silly questions the chat has for you guys now. Say,
Right. I mean, okay, first one I'm seeing is not so silly. It's do you practice together a lot during the week? The answer is yes. We almost practice too much. I know as soon as I'm off work, we are in here practicing. Usually at least a couple hours a night. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah, I usually like an hour and a half, but we do have longer practices that have gone to 2 hours. But yeah, we
Yeah.
have like at least two practices a week on top of just like we get on randomly and play with each other whenever we get the chance. So
And then we play individually, and then we do individual training on top of that. So like we definitely do a lot of training and a lot of preparation. We're trying to aim for pro. Um, okay, what's your guys' spirit animals? Braden, I'm curious to hear yours first.
the thing is, I don't know if I should go first because I'm not really sure what I want to say for this. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of a tough question if I want to be
Okay,
as
okay,
accurate as
we'll move
possible.
on to great. What do you think?
Uh, Definitely Tony the Tiger. No, but for real though, I actually no wait, sorry.
You gotta keep beating that.
Okay, yeah, sorry. No, no, but I mean that like I never really thought of a spirit animal thing, so I don't know. I guess Tony the Tiger because my name's great.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, you could argue Tiger just because of your competitiveness and always wanted to be on top of everything like that.
That's
So
true. We'll go with a tiger for you. Great. Braden, have you come up with one yet?
um, definitely, I'm like trying to narrow it down in my head. I'm not like an aggressive or like super competitive type of person, so nothing like on top of the food chain. I'm not like a predator kind of animal. I know that, but maybe I don't know. It's hard to narrow it down too much because there's just a lot of options. I don't know if you have one.
I think I'd definitely be a monkey.
All right, yeah, I could do that. I could agree with
Why? You can't just say that and not say why.
that.
um,
He
I don't know,
chases people like bananas apparently.
yeah. I chase everyone like when I'm like coming back on my rotation. Like I'm just running around like trying to jump on people. Um, what else? I mean, it's hard to explain without like just knowing me. Like if you know me, like you just make that connection. Like, dude, this dude's a monkey.
Yeah, I
Um,
can back that up.
Brayden, I'd almost say you're like your cat.
Maybe a little bit. I feel like I'm a specific kind of cat though, because some cats are just like sleeping all the time or like kind of lazy, which I can be at times. But I don't know. There's like that orange cat energy where they just go crazy sometimes, and I feel like I need
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Okay, orange cat for you. All right, we got. Do you like B Dubs? What's your go-to sauce? First off, it's a yes for me. And barbecue sauce, I will do nothing else. Nothing spicy, nothing even bordering on spicy. I don't get why people eat anything spicy. It makes no sense to me. It's just painful for no reason. What are your guys's?
Well, I obviously yes. First of all, I'm gonna disagree about the spicy thing. I'd definitely go spicy sauce. At least if I'm getting a couple orders of wings, one of them's gonna be spicy every time. And I agree that like it's unnecessary pain, but at the same time, everything that's spicy just tastes so much better. I don't know what it is, but like it's just worth it. And eventually, if you build up your tolerance, it's just good enough. I definitely go with spicy garlic sauce.
Okay, what about you? Great.
Definitely barbecue sauce, but if not, I go with sesame sauce, like the China one sesame chicken. Those are like
Okay,
really good.
okay, that's respectable. Who has the best hair in the group? We haven't seen great. Great. Like, describe your haircut to us.
Uh, black dreads. That's really it.
You have dreads?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that
I
either.
don't. I imagined like a high fade for some reason.
I used to have a low cut. I should grew it
Okay.
out.
Okay. We all know Braden's luscious locks.
He does have some flow.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say about it. It's just it is what it is. You can see it.
I think we
I
need
mean,
to make a GIF where Braden just like flicks his hair and it's just luscious in slow
yes.
motion.
I always told him I just want like a video of him riding a horse on a beach, and it would just be the most like cinematic experience. Okay, I'm gonna say Braden has the flow of the century, so definitely gonna go with him for the best hair. This one's an inside joke. And then what do you think about the group Simon and Garfunkel? I don't even know. Have you guys heard of them?
Yes, I've heard of them.
No,
Yeah, a
I
definite
don't even know.
hood classic for me.
Yeah, I feel like they go underappreciated, although I'm guilty of that too. It's not like I'm a fan and I listen to them all the time, but I mean,
Yeah, for those of you who don't
you know,
know, it's an older like folk rock band.
Yeah. Um, all right. I think that's it for questions. From them. I think your girlfriend asked if you can show your cat, Braden.
yeah, I was gonna bring that up. So hopefully she'll come in here in a second. I might go get her if she doesn't. But yes, we gotta have cat cam on here in a second.
Celebrity
Oh, she's
appearance.
here already. Here he
Yes.
is.
Oh, wait. I have to pull you up. I have to pull you up. I need to see this.
Yep, it's my
Yes.
cat Stefano. He's
Show how
he's a
big he is.
large he's a large guy. I can't fit him on the camera. I'm too close. He's so big.
So big
Um,
for no reason.
yeah, he's just a large cat, but he's cool.
He's such a vibe. Like I I know I'm like laughing so hard, but that's just because sometimes like we'll be all like playing games at midnight, and then randomly in the background, you will just be doing the most random thing that I can imagine just behind Brayden, and he's like he has no idea. And for some reason, at like 1 in the morning, it's the funniest thing ever.
I'm sitting right next to a window, and he loves to look at it. So he'll like climb up on my desk and walk behind me, and I sometimes don't even notice.
Oh, that's funny. Well, Nathan, do you have any more questions for us from you?
I think that's like really it, guys. Yeah, we nailed all the chat questions as well. Yeah, congratulations again on the win, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week as we prepare for the next match. I guess I could ask like now that you guys have finished this one, do you have your eyes set on next week?
I think we're gonna chill first. We usually like to relax the night after a game, and try not to get like so mentally into the next one. You kind of have to have like a little cool down period, a little reset. I'm sure I'll be on later, like doing some training and stuff. But once we hit around like tomorrow evening, we're really gonna be focusing, just going over a game plan, looking over some film and stuff. Um, we try and treat every practice like it's a game day, try and take it serious, and then once that game day hits, we're just all chilling, having some fun. All the preparations done beforehand. Game day, we just show up and do our thing.
Yeah, I know if you guys performed like you did tonight, then it should be another good match. So yeah, well, congratulations again, and yeah, enjoy the win, and we're all excited for next week as well. So thanks again for taking the time to answer all our questions and hang out with the chat. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.
See you guys.
Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.